I'm going to ask a question, and your answer will depend on your age. Who remembers the Yellow Pages? For those who are too young to remember, every household in the UK had one of the thick, coloured business telephone directories. Founded in 1966, they weren't just in the UK, they were printed all over the world, including Australia, the USA and Canada too. But everything changes, and the final edition was printed in January last year in the UK, and now it's fully digitised and only available online. So why am I reminiscing about the good old Yellow Pages? Well, back in the day, if you needed a plumber, an electrician, a builder or any other worker you can think of, you had two choices. You could either look up the Yellow Pages or ask a friend for a word-of-mouth recommendation. If you are a business owner, I still believe word of mouth is hugely important in promoting yourself and securing work, and today's 7 hacks is going to show you the best way to do just that. One, go the extra mile. When someone does a decent job for us, we might be grateful, but when someone goes above and beyond our expectations, we are thrilled. The best way to encourage a client to recommend you is to deliver an outstanding job or service that encompasses good value for money. 2, if you don't ask, you don't get. People assume that if you're really good, you'll be really busy. Of course, that's not always the case, especially when you're just starting out and looking to build up your customer base. Help clients refer you. Once you've finished your work, ask if they will recommend you and provide web links, contact details and prices if necessary. Don't forget to thank them when they recommend you. 3, refer your clients. Remember, referrals can work both ways. If you have a client who provides great value and does a superb job, you need to start telling the world. Then you'll have planted the seed and they'll return the favour. 4, social media savvy. Imagine a world without social media. It's not that long ago that if you were looking for a recommendation, we'd have to pick up the phone and ask a friend, ask someone in work or at the school gates. Now we just need to post on Facebook or Twitter and a contact will give us a suggestion in just a few minutes. If you are a business, you need to take advantage of that. Get happy customers to post on social media, tag you and your business and share testimonials. 5, under the influence. I've talked before about your network, so you know how important it is to keep growing it. Do you have that one friend or professional contact who seems to know everyone and everything? Ask them for their support and soon they'll be shouting about how brilliant you are from the rooftops and opening up a whole new world of opportunities for you. 6, phone a friend. Advertisers spend billions annually to try to get their message across, but we are a dubious lot. According to a recent survey, 75% of people can be sceptical about adverts, but 92% will believe recommendations from friends. If you want to grow your client base, you must encourage customers to tell their friends. Look at the success of The Greatest Showman. Unbelievably, Hugh Jackman's circus flick was absolutely panned by the critics. But people went to see it, told their friends how good it was, and they went to see it and told their friends. Unusually for a film, audience numbers fell only slightly after the first weekend, and then kept growing. Industry experts know that success was down to word of mouth. 7, feedback to basics. Engage with your customers even if you have finished the job. Become a brand they trust and they'll have no hesitation in recommending you. It's all about getting the basics right. Do that and you'll have a great foundation to build on. Don't ever forget how important word of mouth can be to your business, even if that word of mouth gets passed on through social media and online recommendations. Imagine how your business could grow if every customer just told 2 more people about how good you are. And the best bit is, it won't cost you a penny in advertising or marketing. You know what else won't cost you a penny? Subscribing to my YouTube channel. What are you waiting for? Hit like and subscribe.